Sponsored by. After several months of challenges in the British Parliament and the Supreme Court, the British government finally passed the Rwanda immigration bill just before midnight, paving the way for the Rishi Sunak government to send asylum seekers to Rwanda, which has been designated as a safe country. Soon after the bill was passed, calling the policy a game changer, PM Rishi Sunak said that the first flight carrying asylum seekers to Rwanda would leave in about 10 to 12 weeks' times.
Last week, yet again, Labour peers in the House of Lords contrived to stop the Safety of Rwanda bill. For almost 2 years, our opponents have used every trick in the book to block flights and keep the boats coming. But enough is enough. No more prevarication, no more delay. Parliament will sit there tonight and vote no matter how late it goes. No ifs, no buts, these flights are going to Rwanda. We are going to deliver this indispensable deterrent so that we finally break the business model of the criminal gangs and save lives.
Determined to stop the influx of illegal immigrants in the country, either through border crossing or small boats, the British PM noted that the country is well prepared by having kept an airfield on standby, booking commercial charter planes for specific slots and 500 trained individuals to escort illegal immigrants for all the way to Rwanda. However, the passing of the bill wasn't an easy passage for PM Sunak, as the human rights campaigners called it inhumane. Immigration experts say it is unworkable, and legal critics claim that the bill has corroded the country's reputation for the rule of law. Pertinently, while the bill was tabled in the Parliament, the British government had already sent millions of pounds to Rwanda in order to fund the scheme. The bill was initiated in 2022 under the then PM Boris Johnson, when the United Kingdom inked the deal with Rwanda, aiming to send a slew of migrants to the South African nation. Then, if the immigrants' asylum seekers' claims are accepted, the migrants would be allowed to stay in Rwanda and cannot be sent back to the UK. However, when the first deportation flight of the migrants was sent, it was blocked by the European judges. Even the Supreme Court then upheld the ruling, stating that the scheme was unlawful because migrants were at risk of being sent to their homelands or other nations.
We accept the Home Secretary's submission that the Rwandan government entered into the agreement in good faith, and that the capacity of the Rwandan system to produce accurate and fair decisions can and will be built up. Nevertheless, asking ourselves whether there were substantial grounds for believing that a real risk of refoulement existed at the relevant time, we have concluded that there were. The changes needed to eliminate the risk of refoulement may be delivered in the future, but they have not been shown to be in place now. The Home Secretary's appeal is therefore dismissed.
Nonetheless, new legislation was introduced by PM Sunak, according to which Rwanda is designated a safe country for asylum seekers and instructs judges and immigration officials to treat the Republic of Rwanda as a safe country. Even though the South African nation has made strides politically and socially in the recent decade, experts have pointed out that the country was convulsed by genocide during the civil war in 1994 and is now ruled by an increasingly authoritarian leader, Paul Kagame. Those who publicly challenge him risk dire consequences like arrest, torture or death. Opposing the bill, barrister and member of the House of Lords David Anderson stated that one cannot make a country safe just by saying that it's safe, and called the bill absolutely absurd. Nonetheless, as Sunak seeks another term in Britain, his struggle for the bill has been a tough test. However, since the bill has been cleared now, it paves the way for Sunak to fulfill his promise of stopping the small boats crossing the English Channel.